It's about 3:30 in the afternoon here on Monday, December 9th, and I finally moved the bulls out of that last row. We are in what's probably the third or fourth row if we go 50 feet wide. But I got the two bulls down here. They said hi to the cows on the way down. I didn't have any problem, well, very slight problems moving them. I want to show you the situation with the dogs and the rams. Unfortunately, the dogs have learned to go under the wire. So this is just 5,000 volts. The sheep, they keep crossing the wire. They're not supposed to, but they do. See that? They go between. Oh, that is chasing me. Nope, that's not. Okay, good. Come on, Gami. But most of the sheep, they stay where they're supposed to, mostly. I have to feed them by hand. I have to put out a dish of food and keep the sheep from eating it, because the sheep will get in there and they start eating stuff they're not supposed to eat. That ram right there, he keeps getting out of the whole pen. He just crosses the wire whenever he wants to, the mesh. So my plan is the next time I do this, next time I set this up, I'm going to set up 4 wires. I'm going to set up, I think what I'll do is set up on the inside perimeter the wires, and then have cross wires or something like that. I don't know exactly how I'm going to set it up, but that's kind of my plan right now, is just to get it so that the sheep don't like, there's the net and there's the wire, and then we'll have the 10,000 volt wire and the 5,000 volt wire. The net will be at 5,000 volts, but the 10,000 volt wire will be right next to the net. So if they touch the net and the wire, they get a nasty shock. But they're going to get nasty shocks too when they find out that those 2 wires are oppositely polarized. So, and they'll be a lot closer together too, with 4 wires and that thing. So that should train them not to cross the wire. One of the dogs refuses to cross the wire. She is just scared to death of the wire. The other dogs don't really care so much yet. I think it's that small one that doesn't cross the wire. In terms of bad behavior, I have not seen any bad behavior. Occasionally they'll do something like you saw, they just followed that lamb in. They might also, every once in a while, get excited and put their paws on top of a sheep. But the sheep don't react in a negative way, and the dogs don't escalate. You know, keeping them close together like this, chasing is not really an option. You can see that dog is licking the licking that ram. Let me zoom in for you so you can see. Well, that dog was. But the sheep are just mildly annoyed with the dogs. They're not like, you know, angry with them or anything like that. The only sheep I've seen attack the dogs is that big ram, and that was over food. He wanted some of the food, so he decided to run back and knock the wind out of one of the dogs. I haven't seen the dogs get aggressive with the sheep. The only thing I've seen is like when one of the dogs was eating, I think it's this one, the big one here. She'll growl if other dogs eat, and she'll growl if the sheep gets close too. The sheep don't understand what the growl means, but the dogs do. So the dogs will wait until she's done eating, and then they'll eat. So if you want to buy a ram, let me know soon. I think these rams are ready for sale. This guy in the foreground here, he's probably my biggest ram. As you can see, he's not neutered. I don't think anything's been done to him except just tagging. In the background there's a sheep that's missing an ear. He was attacked by my snowball dog and lost his ear. Do they smell the ewes? That's the behavior of when they get excited about ewes. So that ram is missing an ear. I don't think there was any other injuries. He's got small horns. This one's not for sale, but he's the younger purebred St. Croix, and his ear is messed up because of the snowball. Snowball got excited, wanted to mate with Bailey, and got inside the sheep pen and attacked some of the sheep. This guy here, he hasn't been neutered either. I think the earless one's been neutered. He's been neutered late, okay? But he hasn't been neutered, but he's smaller than the big guy, obviously. This is Gami that was bottle fed. He hasn't been neutered. His tail was bitten off. I'm not sure by what. I assume it's a dog. I don't know. He was bottle fed. He's very tame. And this one here has been neutered. And he is an escape artist. He likes to escape out, and he'll go back in and he'll escape. So he just loves the chase. He loves to be chased, you know. So that's probably why he doesn't like the dogs, you know. So, but I haven't seen the dogs chase him. In fact, when I bring him back in, the dogs just sniff at him. They don't chase him. So that's my rams. If you want one, let me know. If not, I plan on eating some of them and maybe turning some of them into dog food if they don't taste very good. Also, that white bull, this winter I'm probably going to harvest him. Let me go get closer to him. I'm going to see what he tastes like. If you don't neuter, what does it taste like? I want to know for myself. But also, he's, I think he's 3 years old now. He'll be 3 years old very shortly. Let me go down there and take a look at him. Whew, it's warm. It's like 70, 75 degrees. I'm glad I'm out here and not cooped up inside. Oh, the puppies are for sale too if you want the puppies. I'll show you guys the new puppies too. Those dogs that you just saw, by the way, they should be 3/4 shepherd breed, whatever that is. But they're Nutmeg's puppies through Snowball. So Snowball is a mix of something, mostly shepherd dog or livestock guardian dog, and Bailey is purportedly mostly livestock guardian dog, despite her color. Okay, not Bailey, Nutmeg. This is Bailey. Bailey is half neighbor's dog and half Nutmeg. So let me show you the puppies. I wanted to show you the bull. Here are the puppies. Hello, puppies. There's 6 of them. I think there's 1 female and 5 males. If you want to get dibs on one of these puppies, chime in earlier rather than later. I'm training them to be livestock guardian dogs. So very soon, I plan on relocating them to the pen with the other dogs, or maybe getting their own pen. Put Bailey in there with them, and then introduce sheep to them. Let them get to know sheep. Probably too many dogs for the rams there, but I'm probably gonna have to neuter those dogs if I plan on keeping them at all. Okay, let's go see the bulls. Whew. I walked a lot today. Look how thick the grass is. This is crazy. Here we are, the second week of December. And I noticed there's in different places I see new grass growing. I assume that's the cool season grasses that are growing. So if you see green, it's probably cool season grasses. Okay, this Red Bull is the South Pole that I bought. He's gonna breed with, or he has bred, hopefully, with all of my cows. So I'll get half South bred in April. Okay. Mr. Bull, come here. Would you stop being upset with me? Seriously. You're just complaining. If you're wondering, I think it's been at least 2 months or 3 months since anybody's been here. Okay, this is the bull I plan on harvesting. So, get a good look at his condition there. Everything's intact. So I'm gonna get a taste of why we neuter the animals. So he should be about 3 years old. He's not the biggest bull in the world, but he's a bull. Okay. And this guy is a year, let's see, he was born, he's about a year, almost a year and a half. I think a year and a half in February. So, all right, guys, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.